Hello dear viewers and greetings once again from UK. It is an unusually warm late October day. It is Friday and I decided to use it to go cycling again, as you can see. We are back in Bath in southwestern England, and today we are going to review a shop named Pizzarella, which, as the name suggests, specializes in pizzas. One thing that I'm sure is on my mind and your mind as well is how good kebabs are in a takeaway named Pizzarella. Well, I'm glad you asked, because this is exactly what today's episode is about. So please join me reviewing this special pizza/kebab shop. So again, we need to climb uphill. I haven't cycled in UK since summer, I think for 2 months. However, I'm well rested, so this should not be a problem at all. I've never actually been in this part of Bath. This is the place. I'll need to leave my bike somewhere first. Hello.
Hello, brother, you right?
Yes, how about yourself?
Good, thank you.
Can I get a large lamb doner?
Pita or chips?
Pita.
Pita good, yeah. Like some salad with it?
Yes. So everything except cabbage.
No cabbage.
Yeah.
And sauces?
Chili and garlic.
Garlic mayo?
Garlic mayo, yeah. Whatever is the spicy sauce.
Yeah, spicy hot, very hot one.
Okay, that one.
8 one, please.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Like a seed.
No need. And can I get a fork to eat outside? Okay. Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. So we have the kebab now, and we'll go to the nearest park to review it. As soon as I grabbed my kebab, I felt it was very light actually. However, we will let the scale be the judge of whether a kebab is good value for money or not. This park looks like a good place to review a kebab. That is if I manage to find a bench, of course. Oh my god. Well, this looks like a nice place to sit and eat. Doesn't get more natural than this. Enjoying a kebab in natural habitat. Okay. It's something where it's somewhat flat and stable. Okay, I think this is good enough. So 749 grams. So 749 grams, that is actually more than I expected it would be. I would have estimated it only around 500 by the way it felt in my hand, but that shows you why it's very important to use proven scientific methods to review kebab and not just rely purely on your intuition or past experience, because past experience counts for nothing in the world of kebabs. Okay, dear viewers, let us first see what's in the box. So the box is filled fairly well. You have like two different compartments. You cannot see it, but here at the bottom there's like a small barrier. So you have two compartments. In one of them you get salad separately, the other one you get pita bread, sauce and chips. As you probably know already, I'm not a fan of this type of all ingredients separately kebabs. Secondly, I can see that I did not get the garlic sauce, I only got the chili sauce, whereas I ordered both. So it's not a great start, but we'll see. Maybe this kebab from Pizzarella blows me away. It's so nice to sit on a warm autumn day in the nature and enjoying a kebab. We have an actually properly spicy chili sauce. Good on the guy, he didn't lie, he said it is spicy. Oof, oof, I'm getting hiccups from this sauce. Well, the sauce definitely did not disappoint. Oof. Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I ever got hiccups from a kebab in UK. This is definitely one of the strongest chili sauces I've eaten in a British kebab. Pardon me. Oh boy. I need a tissue actually. Oof. Got a runny nose from this kebab, but ultimately I think that's a good sign. Means it has high quality chili sauce inside. The pita was baked freshly in the oven in front of me. The oven used to bake pizzas, so should be pretty tasty. It is a decent pizza. I hoped it would be a bit more crunchy, but on the other hand it's been drenched with some fat from the kebab meat, so it makes it quite tasty. Now let us try to mix lettuce and meat a bit. Let's not forget the onions as well. The meat is very oily, which I actually like. Could have been grilled a bit longer, I think, but then again maybe that's the reason why it's oily, because it hasn't been dried as much. Of course, some cloud came to obscure the sun. Typical British story. Now, as I'm clearing this kebab, I think you can see here the compartment, the barrier, which separates two compartments, the meat and bread compartment and the salad compartment. Does it add to the taste of a kebab? Well, as I said before, I think it actually subtracts from the taste, but to each their own. If you like this style of a kebab, I'm sure you will like this box design. Chili peppers are decent. I don't think they're particularly spicy, but then again, because the sauce is quite spicy, I might not just be able to feel them. They are salty, which I like, so they have a strong taste. So the price of £8 and 750 grams, this kebab is under 100 grams per pound. Means it's not that great value for money, but then again, this is southern England, plus there's a cost of living crisis going on. I'm not gonna say it's okay, I'm not gonna justify it, but I'm sure that it's getting more and more difficult to get a kebab which is over 100 grams per pound, especially down in the south. Yeah, vegetables are good, they are fresh. I think that's as good as it gets. It's a bit annoying having to manually mix all the ingredients, and it feels like I'm laboring after I paid for the meal. Because if you need to mix the ingredients yourself, then the next step is what? That you need to cut your own meat, select your own vegetables, And then the next step is probably gonna be that you need to clean up the takeaway shop. I think there needs to be a movement against this type of serving a kebab, and we should reward places which actually mix everything together so you don't have to work. As I said, the kebab is quite oily, which I guess goes well when you mix it with salad. Normally if you're making a salad for yourself, you would It's fine, no problem. See, a dog wants a kebab as well. I'm not blaming him. I bet he's not allowed to eat kebabs, but if I was a dog I would be all over them, I'm sure. Yeah, well, I suppose it's time to rate the kebab. The ingredients individually all were very good. Good to very good. I mean, salad, there's nothing to complain about. It's fresh, the chili peppers are salty, they have a strong taste. That's good. Meat was very nice. It's a mixture of oily and grilled. It was just a very good ratio of both. I liked it. Bread was decent, although as soon as it got cold it got a bit chewy. That's why I say good to very good. But as I've said so many times on this channel, and I've mentioned it already a couple of times today, I really dislike this thing, when you get ingredients completely separate from one another. Therefore I'm gonna give this kebab 3.5 stars. It would have been 4 stars if it was mixed together, possibly even more, I'm not sure. I think not 4.5, but 4 stars it would have been if it was mixed better, but because I needed to labor while eating this kebab, it's gonna be 3.5 stars. Now, given that we just reviewed a kebab from a shop named Pizzarella, I think actually that's very good. The shop owner should be proud of himself, because clearly that place is focused on serving pizzas, not kebabs, and this is actually a very good kebab. You know, generally the kebabs I reviewed in fish and chip shops were not great, so for a pizza shop to serve a decent kebab, kudos to them, good job. So this is it, meal is done, episode is about to finish. Thanks for watching. This was Pizzarella from Bath.
So that was Pizzarella in Bath, southwestern England. Although the name of the takeaway suggests it does not specialize in kebabs, the kebab was of above average quality. Had the ingredients been mixed together rather than segregated by a styrofoam barrier, it would have scored 4 instead of 3.5 out of 5 in the taste department. By far the most impressive component of this kebab was its chili sauce, the first one in the UK to give me hiccups on camera. At 94 grams per pound, the kebab offers average value for money, and its size and price are pretty standard as well. The moral of the story is, don't judge a book by its cover and don't judge a takeaway by its name. Sometimes a very good kebab awaits you in a pizzeria or a fish and chip shop next door. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode.